In this introductory video, we're going to show how to use the application program interface to extract data from the iMatrix system. Here we've logged into our dashboard for our demonstration account, and you can see we've got a Neo1D and a Neo. Let's look at the Neo1D. We can see the data coming in from that, and here's the readings. Pretty normal stuff. We can see the serial number highlighted here, and these readings are all in Fahrenheit. The data extracted from the application program interface is all in metric, and so just to make our life a bit easier, let's switch across to metric and see what that looks like on the settings would be the right place to go. And we want to change that to Celsius. And let's go back to the dashboard. And now we can see that our readings are all in Celsius. To access the data through the application program interface, we use a tool called Swagger. Swagger has a web interface to it, and to do that we first log into the account. So I'll expand the login section, and what I do is try it out. So here it gives me the ability to enter the information, and so let me go ahead and put our credentials in. Once I enter the data, you'll see I use the execute command to push this to the cloud. The result comes back in the body, and so what we want to do is copy that text and paste it into the authorization section. And here's our authorization section where you press that in there and click on authorize. Close that and move down here to check out our devices. So let's see what things we've got in this account. Let's do a first again, we'll try it out. We execute that, and here's the result. As you can see, this is basically a curl script that's running, and you can see there's the token is included automatically with it, which is what Swagger does for us. Here's our Neo1D here. Here's the serial number for it. So let's take a copy of that, and let's go down and see what sensors are attached to our device. So we can get the some here things. Serial number. Right spot. So we want the things by sensors. So get this one, and let's try this out again. Let's post in our serial number. Execute that, and here we can see that this has a temperature sensor. It has a battery voltage. It has a dew point. It has an air VPD. It has a humidity. Has a heat index. Has a wet bulb, and has the RSSI, which is the signal level that it sees from the gateway, and there's a battery level. So all these things are sensors that we can query data about. So the one we're interested in is the temperature sensor. So this is the ID for the temperature. The ID is the same for each sensor in the device type. So if you've got a lot of Neo1Ds, they'll all have the same temperature sensor ID. So going down further here, I can extract the history data, and I want to get history of a device. And so let's get the things history. We'll need to put in the serial number, which we know as that. That's the sensor number. Let's get that in the right spot. Our serial number for our device was this guy. Copy that down here. And the things sensor. And when do we want to get this from? So I use a tool called current time, which gives me the current time in milliseconds, and so that's what the current time is. I want my to time to be that, so up until now, and from. I go on the tool. I can say, let's get all the data from, let's say, the last 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So type in the date here, 2023. Month is 8, day is 23, and we want it from, now this is going to be what you call military time, so 1500, and that's what the value for that is. I'll copy that, go back to my Swagger utility, pop it in the from, and I'm not going to do any grouping, it's going to get the raw data, and I'll execute that. And here is the readings that we've got from the last 10 minutes. It's only checking in once every 5 minutes, so that's probably about right. We have 2 timestamps there for the last couple of minutes. If you put in more data, you get more results back, of course. So you can copy, download, or process that in any way you like. Hope that explains how to use the API to extract some data from the database. Thank you.